Heavy rain in the port city means bad news for Government Plaza because water always seems to make its way inside the building. But after $3 million worth of improvements, water stayed out today. As you may know, the roof of Government Plaza has been leaking on and off since it was built. In the past, workers have been forced to put out buckets for the leaks when it rains. But after 9 months of repairs, there wasn't a wet spot in sight today. Engineer Tyler Martin has declared the roof leak-free. And new tonight at 10 o'clock, a happy ending to a story that began with tragedy. When Mia Kim was killed in a car accident on Interstate 65 last week, her beloved dog Bobby escaped from the vehicle. He'd been missing in Mobile until a woman found him close to her brother-in-law's business. Now a loving link between a husband and his wife is headed back to North Carolina. News 5's Alan Carter talked with the family that discovered the dog.
It started last week with utter tragedy, an accident on I-65 claiming the life of Mia Kim of North Carolina. And 700 miles away, a family grieving a loss, but praying it wasn't two, because there was another passenger in that car that remained unaccounted for. The family dog, Bobby, was missing. A plea on social media generated thousands of likes and shares on our page alone, and the odds were quite possibly against them until
I was walking to the front gate waiting for my brother and my sister to come pick me up. And I was hearing something in the bushes, and when I went to go look, I saw a puppy.
Wintress McCann says at first she didn't know whose dog she had until she and her brother-in-law connected the dots Tuesday morning and called the family.
He confirmed that that was Bobby. It was like, man, that very moment right there, he kind of got quiet at the same time, and he was just lost words.
Without hesitation, they jumped in the car to Raleigh, a 10-hour drive to take Bobby back home.
God puts you in places sometimes, and puts you in places for a reason. And, our heart went out to him, and he looked at him, he was like, you know what, let's take it. So, it kind of worked out for good.
I feel real good about it, that I can bring the dog back to them. It makes me feel good inside knowing that in their time of sorrow that I can make this family happy in some way.
And I just checked in with them. They're about half an hour outside of Raleigh, so Bobby should be home in a matter of minutes. Reporting live tonight in the newsroom, Alan Carter, News 5.
Another happy update to report tonight. Elmo the dog is back home with his family tonight. His owner, Amy Eskridge, had fallen on hard times and couldn't afford to pay the expensive $3,000 vet bill after Elmo needed surgery. After being held at the clinic for 1 month, a Good Samaritan paid the balance so the dog could go home just in time for Christmas. Eskridge and her family picked Elmo up from the vet this afternoon.